Stop scrolling right now, because the next Australian 50-cent coin you find could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Somewhere in your home, hidden inside an old coin collection, forgotten in a drawer, or mixed with everyday loose change, there could be a rare Australian 50-cent coin worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. Most people never pay attention to their coins, but experienced collectors know that certain dates, minting errors, and low mintage issues can transform an ordinary-looking coin into a highly sought-after treasure. Today, we're counting down the top 3 ultra-rare and most valuable Australian 50-cent coins that every collector dreams of finding. We'll explore their fascinating history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and current market values. Some of these coins have become legendary among numismatists and continue to attract strong interest at auctions and collector events. Stay with us until the end, because the number 1 coin is one of the most famous Australian coin rarities ever produced. Let's get started. First up, the Australian 50-cent coin of 1976 is one of those remarkable pieces of currency that continues to capture the imagination of coin collectors across Australia and around the world. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin that once passed through countless transactions, but for collectors and numismatic enthusiasts, it represents far more than its face value. With its distinctive shape, rich history, and enduring popularity, the 1976 Australian 50-cent coin remains a fascinating treasure that continues to attract attention in today's collector market. Whenever people discuss collectible Australian coins, the 50-cent denomination often stands out because of its instantly recognizable 12-sided design. This unique shape makes it one of the most iconic coins in Australian circulation history. The 1976 issue is particularly interesting because it belongs to a period when Australia's decimal currency system had become firmly established, yet the coins still retain the historical significance associated with the early decades of decimal coinage. The story of the Australian 50-cent coin begins with the introduction of decimal currency in 1966, a major milestone that transformed Australia's monetary system. The 1976 coin emerged during a time of national growth and development, becoming a familiar sight in the pockets and purses of millions of Australians. Today, every surviving example serves as a reminder of that important era and offers collectors a direct connection to Australia's modern history. One of the most admired aspects of the 1976 Australian 50-cent coin is its impressive reverse design featuring the Australian coat of arms. This detailed artwork showcases the kangaroo and emu supporting the shield, symbolizing the nation's identity and heritage. The level of detail achieved in the design demonstrates the skill of the engravers and contributes significantly to the coin's lasting appeal among collectors. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting Australia's connection to the Commonwealth and preserving an important historical image from the period. Collectors often appreciate how these portraits provide a visual timeline of Australian coinage history, and the 1976 issue occupies a respected position within that chronology. Another reason why collectors admire this coin is its substantial size and weight. Compared to many modern circulating coins, the Australian 50-cent piece feels impressive in hand. Its large format allows the intricate details of the design to stand out beautifully, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate visually striking coinage. The composition of the coin also contributes to its appeal. Produced from cupronickel, the coin was designed for durability and long-term circulation. Decades later, many examples still retain strong details despite years of handling. This resilience has helped preserve countless pieces for future generations of collectors and enthusiasts. Circulated condition examples possess a special charm that cannot be replicated. Every mark, every subtle sign of wear, and every indication of use tells a story of the coin's journey through Australian history. For many collectors, these traces of circulation add character and authenticity, transforming an ordinary coin into a historical artifact with its own unique personality. The collector market for Australian decimal coins has experienced significant growth over the years. As more people discover the enjoyment of coin collecting, Attention continues to focus on classic issues like the 1976 Australian 50-cent coin. This growing interest has helped strengthen demand and ensure the coin remains a respected and sought-after collectible. Many collectors actively search through old collections, inherited coin albums, and forgotten containers of change in hopes of discovering attractive examples from the 1970s. The 1976 issue frequently appears on collector wish lists because it combines historical significance with enduring popularity, making it an important piece for those building comprehensive Australian collections. One of the factors driving collector demand is the coin's connection to Australian national identity. The coat of arms design represents the nation itself, making the coin meaningful to collectors who appreciate symbols of Australian heritage. This cultural significance helps maintain strong interest regardless of changing market trends. Condition plays a major role in determining collector appeal. Even within circulated examples, coins that retain stronger details and attractive surfaces often generate greater enthusiasm. Collectors carefully examine the shield, kangaroo, emu, lettering, and portrait details when assessing quality, making well-preserved examples especially desirable. The popularity of Australian numismatics has expanded beyond Australia itself. International collectors increasingly recognize the beauty and quality of Australian coinage, leading to growing global demand. The 1976 Australian 50-cent coin benefits from this international attention, adding another layer of appeal to its collector status. The modern auction market has helped bring greater visibility to collectible Australian coins. Enthusiasts regularly monitor auction results and marketplace listings to identify attractive examples and track market activity. This ongoing interest contributes to the coin's reputation as a respected and highly collectible issue. Collectors often enjoy studying the subtle differences that can occur among coins from the same year. Variations in strike quality, preservation, and eye appeal create unique opportunities for enthusiasts to search for standout examples. This aspect of collecting adds excitement and encourages careful examination of every coin encountered. The thrill of discovery remains one of the most rewarding parts of coin collecting. Many remarkable finds have emerged from old family collections, estate holdings, and forgotten savings jars. The possibility of uncovering an attractive 1976 Australian 50-cent coin continues to inspire collectors to search through their coins with renewed enthusiasm. The coin's large size also makes it particularly appealing for display purposes. Whether housed in an album, holder, or presentation case, the 1976 issue commands attention. Its distinctive shape and detailed artwork ensure it stands out within any collection, making it a favorite showpiece among enthusiasts. Current collector interest remains strong because vintage Australian decimal coins continue to attract new participants to the hobby. As awareness grows, more people recognize the historical and collectible value of coins from previous decades. This sustained enthusiasm supports an active marketplace and keeps classic issues like the 1976 coin in the spotlight. Market values vary according to condition, eye appeal, and collector demand. Attractive circulated examples often command premiums above face value, while especially well-preserved pieces may attract even greater attention. The ongoing popularity of Australian coin collecting helps maintain healthy interest in coins from this period. For collectors seeking long-term enjoyment, knowledge is one of the most valuable assets. Learning about minting history, production techniques, and historical context allows enthusiasts to appreciate their coins on a deeper level. The more one learns about the 1976 Australian 50-cent coin, the more fascinating its story becomes. Proper storage is essential for preserving a coin's appearance and desirability. Many experienced collectors use protective holders and albums to safeguard their collections from environmental damage and unnecessary handling. This careful approach helps maintain the beauty and historical integrity of collectible coins. Patience is another important quality among successful collectors. Building a meaningful collection takes time, research, and attention to detail. Search for attractive examples often becomes a rewarding journey that deepens appreciation for Australia's numismatic heritage. The Australian 50-cent coin from 1976 represents more than just currency. It serves as a symbol of national history, artistic craftsmanship, and the enduring appeal of coin collecting. Its combination of historical importance and visual impact ensures it remains relevant to both experienced collectors and newcomers entering the hobby. As decades continue to pass, coins from the 1970s become increasingly important as historical artifacts. Each surviving example preserves a piece of Australia's story and allows future generations to connect with the past through a tangible object that once circulated throughout the nation. Collectors are often drawn to coins that balance accessibility with significance, and the 1976 Australian 50-cent coin accomplishes exactly that. Its widespread recognition, strong collector following, and impressive design make it one of the most admired decimal coins in Australian numismatics. In conclusion, the Australian 50-cent coin of 1976 stands as a remarkable example of Australia's coin-making heritage. Its iconic 12-sided shape, beautiful coat of arms design, historical significance, strong collector demand, and enduring popularity continue to make it a highly respected coin in the numismatic world. Whether discovered in an old collection, inherited from family, or carefully acquired by an enthusiast, this classic Australian coin remains a treasured piece that celebrates the rich history and enduring fascination of coin collecting. Next up, the Australian 50-cent coin from 1980, a classic piece of Australian decimal currency that has earned a special place in the hearts of collectors. While it may appear to be an ordinary coin at first glance, the 1980 50-cent piece represents a remarkable chapter in Australia's numismatic history and continues to generate strong interest in today's collector market, especially in attractive extra-fine condition. The Australian 50-cent coin is one of the most recognizable coins ever produced by the Royal Australian Mint. Its distinctive 12-sided shape immediately sets it apart from many other circulating coins around the world. The 1980 issue carries forward this iconic design tradition and remains a favorite among collectors who appreciate coins with both historical importance and visual appeal. To understand the significance of the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin, it is important to look back at the development of Australia's decimal currency system. Introduced in 1966, decimal coinage transformed the nation's monetary structure and ushered in a new era of modern currency. By 1980, the system was firmly established, and coins like the 50-cent piece had become an essential part of everyday Australian life. The year 1980 itself holds a special place in Australia's modern history. During this period, the country was experiencing continued growth and development, and millions of these coins circulated through shops, businesses, markets, and households. Today, each surviving coin serves as a small but meaningful reminder of that era, preserving a connection to Australia's economic and cultural landscape. One of the most admired features of the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin is its stunning reverse design featuring the Australian coat of arms. This iconic image includes the kangaroo and emu standing proudly beside the shield, symbolizing the strength and unity of the nation. The level of detail within the design is impressive, making it one of the most visually appealing circulating coin designs ever produced in Australia. The obverse side of the coin displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting Australia's constitutional heritage and connection to the Commonwealth. For collectors, this portrait adds another layer of historical significance, helping to place the coin within a broader timeline of Australian and Commonwealth coinage. Another reason collectors admire the 1980 50-cent piece is its impressive physical presence. Compared to many modern coins, it is larger, heavier, and more substantial in hand. This gives the coin a premium feel that many enthusiasts appreciate. Its size also allows the intricate details of the design to be displayed beautifully, enhancing its visual impact. The cupronickel composition of the coin contributes to its durability and long-term collectability. Designed to withstand years of circulation, the coin remains remarkably resilient even decades after its release. This durability has allowed many examples to survive in excellent condition, making them attractive additions to collections today. Extra fine condition examples of the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin are particularly appealing because they retain much of their original detail and sharpness. The finer elements of the coat of arms, the lettering, and the portrait remain clearly visible, allowing collectors to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that went into the coin's production. Collector demand for Australian decimal coins continues to grow, and the 1980 issue benefits from this increasing interest. Enthusiasts who build date sets, type collections, or historical collections often seek out quality examples from the 1980s. As a result, well-preserved 1980 50-cent coins remain highly desirable within the numismatic community. Many collectors enjoy the challenge of finding attractive examples with strong eye appeal. Coins that display clean surfaces, attractive tunning, and well-preserved details often receive additional attention. This focus on quality encourages collectors to search carefully and appreciate the subtle characteristics that make each coin unique. The popularity of Australian coin collecting has expanded significantly in recent years. New collectors continue entering the hobby, inspired by the history, artistry, and excitement of discovering valuable pieces. Coins like the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin often serve as entry points into the world of numismatics because of their historical significance and widespread recognition. The coin's distinctive 12-sided shape also contributes to its enduring appeal. Few circulating coins worldwide feature such a unique design, making the Australian 50-cent piece instantly recognizable. This uniqueness helps distinguish it from other coins and adds to its reputation as one of Australia's most iconic numismatic creations. The current collector market remains active and enthusiastic when it comes to vintage Australian decimal coins. Depending on condition, eye appeal, and collector demand, the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin can command values above face value. Particularly attractive extra-fine examples often generate strong interest among buyers looking to enhance their collections. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that combine beauty, history, and long-term popularity. The 1980 50-cent piece succeeds in all three areas. Its elegant design, historical importance, and enduring recognition ensure that it remains a respected and sought-after coin decades after its original release. For collectors hoping to build impressive collections, careful storage is essential. Protective holders, albums, and proper handling techniques help preserve the condition of coins and maintain their visual appeal. Extra fine examples that are well cared for can continue to impress collectors for many years to come. Education and research are also valuable tools for collectors. Understanding the history behind a coin, its production period, and its significance within Australian numismatics allows enthusiasts to develop a deeper appreciation for their collections. The more knowledge collectors gain, the more rewarding the hobby becomes. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the possibility of discovery. Many remarkable coins have been found in old collections, inherited coin albums, and forgotten storage boxes. The search for quality examples of the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin continues to inspire collectors to examine their holdings more carefully. The enduring popularity of Australian coinage ensures that interest in coins from previous decades remains strong. As time passes, the historical importance of these pieces only increases, allowing collectors to preserve tangible connections to Australia's past. The 1980 50-cent coin is an excellent example of this continuing legacy. Collectors often describe the Australian 50-cent coin as one of the cornerstones of decimal coin collecting. Its distinctive appearance, historical relevance, and strong collector following have helped it maintain a prominent position within the hobby. The 1980 issue continues to benefit from this reputation and remains highly respected among enthusiasts. In conclusion, the Australian 50-cent coin from 1980 stands as a remarkable piece of Australia's numismatic heritage. Its iconic 12-sided shape, beautiful coat of arms design, historical significance, durable construction, and strong collector demand all contribute to its lasting appeal. Whether discovered in an old collection or carefully preserved in extra-fine condition, this classic Australian coin continues to attract admiration and reminds us why coin collecting remains one of the most rewarding hobbies in the world.